How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to the MGSR server. If you haven't seen the last episodes, we actually worked on a secret tunnel, which is right up here on the top floor to the underwater base. And I'll show you where the tunnel is. It's actually hidden right over here behind these two farms. And all you have to do is grab a minecart here from the chest, and you can actually ride this rail all the way over to the other side. And all the walls, flooring, and ceiling are made out of glass, and it will bring you right over here to this little lake. This will help me in the future when I'm away from the underwater base and I want to get back to my base. It will help me get back faster, and I didn't actually mean to push my minecart all the way back, but now I'm going to have to try and find it, and then I'll ride it the rest of the way back. But I can actually use this when I'm away from the underwater base, and I can also use it just to get a little bit north of my base. And it's very helpful because it brings me straight to land instead of having to either walk my bridge. What the heck, there's a zombie in here. And it also helps me from not having to take my boat. And I actually think the zombie came from somewhere over here because it is a little dark over there. But otherwise, the flooring's pretty lit up. I think it would have to spawn on top of one of the farms. But I'll grab some torches and place them around the walls just to make sure that there are no other creatures that spawn in here. And I'll do a quick time lapse of that, and I will see you guys once I'm done. Alright, I think this is the last torch right here that will light up the room. And I'm actually going to grab some of the food here in the chests, because I'm running really low on food. I don't think I'm going to get all the farms because I only need the ones that actually can give me food. But I actually think I'm going to get cocoa beans because I can make cookies and things like that using cocoa beans. And then I can use sugarcane for some sugar, and chicken, see if I have any in here. Looks like I got 2. And all the rest of the farms won't really help me except for these melons and pumpkins right here. And pumpkins I can't really eat by hand, but I might as well grab them because I can always make pumpkin pie. And now I'm actually going to grab the food from the item dropper right here, and that way I know exactly what food I have. And I'm going to craft up a single chest, and I'm hoping to fill up that chest with food today. I know I have some food, and I'm actually going to put all the food that I have into the chest, because I want to be able to have a completely full chest of food. That way I don't run out. And I think I'm just going to put the chest over here for now. That way it's close to the crafting table. And I'm going to put all the food that I have into this chest, and I will see you guys once I have it mostly filled up. Alright, so I filled it up with all the food that I have, and I'm actually going to grab some food. And I'm going to start exploring the map a little bit more, so I can fill in some of the maps at the top floor. But I just realized that I actually need to grab my bed first. That way I can sleep the night once I'm exploring. And I'm going to go exploring, and I'm actually going to kill some animals along the way. That way I can get some more food and fill up that singular chest. And I'm not going to do a time lapse of me exploring it. I will just check in with you guys once I have an update. But let me show you guys which map I'm actually going to grab. And for some reason this minecart, I can never get out of it. I don't know why, but I'm going to try and fix that maybe in the next episode. And there we go, I finally got up. Okay, so the map that I'm going to be doing is, whoops, just passed it, is the one on the left of the center map. So I'm going to grab the center map and this one right here, and I'm going to start exploring, and I will check in with you guys once I have an update. I just barely got into the new map section, but I'm actually going to have to sleep the night because it is dark and I don't want creatures shooting me or killing me while I'm trying to explore. So I just realized I forgot to grab myself a boat, and I have to go quite a ways in the water. Whoop, on this map right here. So I'm probably just going to swim it for now because it doesn't seem like it's that far in order to get the rest of that corner. But I might have to craft up a boat later because I don't want to have to swim every time I need to go in the water. So I just had to swim quite a ways back, so now I'm actually going to delete this tree here and craft up a boat, because I have a feeling I'm going to need a boat a little bit in the future when I go back near that area, because it was a pretty open area of water, and I don't want to have to swim next time I'm over there. I just found this pretty large ravine, but I don't really see any iron down there. There might be a few pieces in that corner down there, it's kind of hard to see, but I don't think I'm actually going to explore it for now. I can always come back here later because I know where it is on this map, but I'm actually going to kill some of these animals here and continue finishing the rest of the map. I just found a water fortress, and this is probably close to the 10th water fortress that I found so far on the MGSR server. So I'm going to have to definitely explore one of those in the upcoming episodes. But I'm actually going to try and go around it, that way I don't get killed by the creatures inside of the water fortress. But hopefully I can clear the rest of the map without having to get too close to that water fortress. There's quite an assortment of flowers over here, and I think I'm actually going to grab some, because when I needed to craft up some carpet, I didn't have the right dye using the flower. So now if I grab some flowers, I can change it into the dye, and hopefully be able to have the carpet that I need using the flowers here. So I'm going to grab some of these flowers and continue filling in the rest of the map. I just found another water fortress, and there's actually one behind it too, which means there's two water fortresses right here. And I think I might have just saw one on my right. Yeah, I think there's 3 water fortresses right here in this little area. That's pretty cool. I actually just filled in about half the map, but now I just made my way back over to the underwater base. And I'm going to leave my boat there, that way I can actually use it for next time. Hopefully I don't forget it next time, or else I'll just have to craft up another one. Now I'm going to empty my inventory with the non-food items, and then I'll put all the food items into the chest, and I'll let you guys know how many different food items I got. Alright everyone, I just put all the food into this chest, and I got it almost 2/3 of the way full, which is a really good start. But now I'm going to take a look at some foods that I can craft up using the sugar and things. I don't have any eggs to make pumpkin pie. And for the cookies, looks like I only need wheat and cocoa beans. So I'm probably going to do that by grabbing some wheat here, and I don't really have that much. So I might get some bone meal and use the automatic wheat, carrot, and potatoes farm on the top floor of the underwater base. That way hopefully I can get some more wheat and craft up a bunch of cookies. I haven't used this farm in a while, but I'm going to try it out and see how much wheat it can get me with the bone meal that I just crafted up. Last time I used this, I don't really remember it working that well, but let's try it out and see how much wheat I can end up getting with the bone meal. Alright, so I still think it's giving me wheat, and I don't think it's working anymore, but let me keep trying just to make sure. Nope, it's not working. Alright, let's see. Nope, there's no more bone meal in there. And I did get 6 more wheat, but I don't think it was really worth it for the bone meal that I had to put into the system. So these cookies only regenerate 1 health at a time, but I did craft up 40 of them because it is a new food and I haven't used cookies at all in the MGSR server. But as you can see, it regenerates 1 health, but I'm still going to use it because it definitely crafts up more than the melons that I was using. I'm also going to craft up some mushroom stew because it regenerates 3, and I definitely crafted up way too many bowls, but I'm about 2/3 of the way done now with filling up that singular chest. I was going to try and make some rabbit stew, but I don't have any cooked rabbits. But now I'm actually going to go mining for a little while, and I will do a time lapse of me mining because we are very low on our iron supply. So hopefully I can find some iron while mining, and I will do a quick time lapse of that, and I will see you guys once I'm done mining. Before I go mining, I'm actually going to show you the map that I filled in, and I didn't really realize that I was only like 1 row away from completing this, and I'm definitely going to have to fill that in soon because I didn't realize how little it was. But now I'm going to go mining, and I will see you guys after the time lapse. It's been a while since I've actually used the item elevator down here, so that's what I'm going to actually use to put my items into the chest organizer. I think I'm going to put all the items in here for now that I got from mining, and I'll have to move over the coal later into the furnace smelter because I had to take the coal from the furnace smelter to craft up some more torches. I accidentally put some pumpkins into the chest organizer, which actually breaks the system. So now I'm actually going to have to take out all these pumpkins, and hopefully the system will start working again. I actually put the pumpkins in the chest organizer just before I went mining, so there's probably going to be a lot of items backed up in the chest organizer. And I think I got all the pumpkins now, so hopefully I can cover this up. Oops, I know what I did. I accidentally deleted the piece of redstone, so now I'm actually going to have to place the redstone directly below me back, and hopefully it will start working again. But I don't have any glass, so I might just put cobblestone in here for now, so it just starts working, and I can always replace this with glass later. Now I gotta actually figure out my way out of here without ruining too much of it. Oops, did not mean to do that. No, cover this up. Uh-oh, now all the redstone just got destroyed. I'm gonna try and cover up this hole before more redstone gets destroyed. That's frustrating. I now have to craft up some redstone repeaters, redstone torches, and some redstone to have to fix this sorter, or else it's not going to work. So that'll take me some time to figure out exactly how I built it, because I haven't messed with this redstone in a while. I just fixed the chest organizer, which actually took a little while, but now I'm going to put all my items into this chest right here, and the system is pretty backed up, so it's probably going to take a while for these items to make its way through with the chest organizer. And now I'm just going to empty the rest of my inventory and put this hoe back into the chest. Unfortunately, that's all the time I have for today's episode. Be sure to hit that like button and that subscribe button and set post notifications to all, because there are new how-to GTA videos coming out every day, as well as MGSR Server videos coming out twice a week. You can also follow me on my Instagram at MGSR Gaming, but otherwise I will see you tomorrow for our next GTA how-to video, as well as an MGSR Server video. Click on the top left to watch a video that YouTube recommends for you, and click on the right to subscribe.